Yep, you heard that correctly. Another Mortal Kombat 12 leak, but this one seems more promising. So, let's get into it.
Take it one step at a time.
What's going on, my dudes? One Step here, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, you heard that correctly. We have a Mortal Kombat 12 first character possibly leaked video for you guys today. Not only the first character, but of course even the release date. Now, as we dig in there, my dudes, just so you guys know, this is a rumor, this is a leak. As all leaks and rumors are, they are not confirmed. But I did say, and I do believe it, that this one is more backed up in a way. So let's get right into the nitty-gritty, shall we? For those that don't know, back in 2019, when Mortal Kombat 11 was coming out, of course, as always, there's tons of leaks and rumors as well. But there are some out there in the data mines that come out to be actually true. And when those ones that are true come out, you're like, oh my gosh, who posted that? Because that was true. So they actually have some credibility to them. And back in the day, there was right here, you guys can see, I'll show you on screen here. As we get in there, back in the build up for release for Mortal Kombat 11, by the way, there was a leaker by the name of R00R, or Roar. You probably have heard of them. And they made a name for themselves by leaking the contents of MK11 before MK11 was even coming out, or right after it got announced, with code names for the characters and such. For Centurion, they came out with a code name for them, and we're like, whoa, who's Centurion? They're like, oh, it's an elder god, it's a female, and we're like, what? And then turns out, a few months later, Centurion got announced, and we're like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, how'd you know? So this new leak is, or this new like rumor essentially, is from Roar themselves, which is why I believe it's backed up. I will have both of these articles down in the description below so you can do your own digging for yourself if you wish to, but I'll make it as quick as possible for you, my dudes. Right here, I can't really, I don't know if the article has gone missing or if I can't find it, but there's an article on GameFAQs, Game FAQs for the questions there, and R00R Roar, as you guys see, I'll highlight it here for you. More specifically, they left a brief comment on this article stating that, quote unquote, Reiko is back, followed by the statement saying, see you next year. And that was this month. Oh, it was February. It was like 3 days ago, I feel like. Yeah, right here, 3 days ago. So, first of all, Reiko is back, stating names, not just like code names or, you know, making it short, abbreviations. Full name, Reiko is back, followed by a statement, see you next year. Which we can assume and just put 2 and 2 together and go, okay, next year, 2023? Okay, so I found the article right here for you guys, and here is his comment. Roar is right here. A lot of his accounts get shut down, so he has to add keep zeros and stuff like that. But Reiko's back. See you next year. 3 days ago. What? So it's hard for me to think, okay, is this real, or is he like just trolling somebody, having a good time because he knows his reputation, or is he like, yeah, no, this is it. I'm not trying to like, you know, leak anything, but I'm leaking something for you guys. Reiko's back. See you next year. Now, 2 things come to mind when I see this. They kind of make sense. I mean, we did have an interview with Ed Boon. If you guys haven't already seen it, Ed Boon basically came out and said, yeah, we kind of broke the trend that we were doing. MK, Injustice, MK, Injustice, MK. So when the next game wasn't Injustice, we broke that kind of trend. And when we announce the next game, you'll see why. Well, maybe this is why. It's been a while now since we've been having Aftermath for Mortal Kombat 11, and now we have a thing saying see you next year. It's already March of 2022. I feel like they would have announced something by now, or, you know, confirmed even the title if it were to come out this year. So see you next year kind of makes sense though. I mean, I'm assuming personally that they'll probably announce or confirm the title of the game or something this year to be released next year. It kind of makes sense to me, whether it be E3, EVO, or whatever it may be. They announced it at this year to help prep for next year. Now, don't get me wrong, I really want it to be this year, so I cannot wait for the next NRS game. And okay, first of all, too, speaking of the next NRS game, Reiko's back. Let's say it's true, okay? That does not mean, by the way, that it's Mortal Kombat 12. They've done MK vs. DC before. They could probably do a Mortal Kombat versus another universe as well, and just bring back old 3D era characters such as Reiko, Havoc, you know, etc., but have it versus another universe. So the door is still open. Even let's say this was true, the door would still be open for the idea of Mortal Kombat versus another universe, whether it be DC, Marvel, or wholly new IP, whatever it be. It could be that, or it could just be flat out MK12. And if Ed Boon is saying we will be shocked why, or we will understand why it took so long, MK12 got to blow us away. Now again, guys, let me repeat myself here. This is just a leak. This is just a rumor. Now, yes, the leaker Roar has a reputation, has some credibility to himself or themselves. So it is, I would not say safe to say that it is true, but the chances of it being true are more, the higher probability than other leaks I've seen about MK12. So again, go do your own digging. I'll keep these links in the comments or in the description down below. But that right there is the leak for Mortal Kombat 12 coming out 2023. And the first character already, you know, quote unquote, confirmed, leaked, Reiko. So guys, with that said, let me know down below, what do you think of this leak? Do you think it's true? Do you want it to be true? Do you not? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more fun quality gaming content, my dudes. Click into this video next. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I will see you in the next one. And until then, my dudes, as always, just take it one step at a time. Thanks again.